Hello, my fellow Americans, 'tis I, the Rumpled One. I can prove health care isn't a right. Now you're going to probably wonder, how can he do that? Well, to me, it's kind of simple. I'm going to Google the Bill of Rights. Because you see, if you know the Bill of Rights, you'll see they have some things in common with each other. Okay? It's just real interesting here. Because see, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution are the Bill of Rights. And you know, most people, especially in the year 2017, can't even tell you what most of the rights are. They'll make up things that aren't even rights. So, you know, the First Amendment. Congress shall make no law respecting establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people to peacefully assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Now, that right, if I exercise that right, I don't affect you. I don't take anything from you. You're the same before, during, and after I exercise that right. Your bank account stays the same. I had no effect on you. Second Amendment. A well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Once again, if I decide to own a firearm, doesn't cost you a penny, doesn't take anything from you, you go on about your business the same way as before. You see where I'm going with this? Amendment 3. No soldier shall in time of peace be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. So, once again, I exercise that right. Doesn't affect you. Now, I can keep reading these, but I don't think I have to. You see, these rights never cost you anything when I exercise them. Not a thing. Not a thing. Not a penny. But you see, if we have health care as a right, somebody's got to pay for it. So if I say, well, health care is a right and I need health care, then you're going to have to pay for it. It's not a right. That's the proof. You know, a right to an abortion. It's not a right. Not if I have to pay for it. It's not a right at all. And so you see, you go down these amendments, and none of them, when exercised, cost me a penny. They don't. Now, if you want to get really picky, maybe the one about trial by jury, you could maybe make a counter argument, and you know what? Maybe I'll give you that one. But big picture, healthcare, not a right. Abortion, not a right. Now, it's your right if you want to pay for it, but I shouldn't have to. See, that's what these rights have in common. Now, the other thing that's really interesting The other thing that's really interesting is if you look up the legal definition of theft, that's really interesting. Because theft is defined as the physical removal of an object that is capable of being stolen without the consent of the owner and with the intention of depriving the owner of it permanently. So, if you make me pay for your health care, that's theft. Because you're taking my money, because it's capable of being stolen, without my consent, and with the intention of depriving of it permanently. So, there you have it. You see, health care isn't a right, but it's actually theft. Real simple. If you and me are on an island, and I happen to be let's make you're the doctor. We're on an island, and I need your services. If I somehow make you do it and not compensate you for it, that's theft. So you see, that's my proof, QED. I'd love to hear somebody counter the argument, but when you look at our 10 rights under the Bill of Rights, you can see that I think I've made my case, plain and simple. So my fellow Americans, when it comes to health care, wake up and smell the hypocrisy. Smell the tyranny.